You know, life has a way of taking you way up high, just like this, and then God has a way of bringing you right back to Him. Hello world, the Faceless Prophet here, and I think I'm finally ready to start revealing myself to the world. For the last 36 years, God has molded me into the flames of life, all while the dragon's eye has been on me since I was 6 months pregnant in my mother's womb.
It is close now, so close to achieving its goal. For Sauron will have dominion over all life on this earth, even unto the ending of the world.
I'm a fourth-generation Christian, born of the youngest of 7 and the youngest of 5. Through these 12, God managed to bring the youngest of 2 families together to start an amazing story that has led to me, the Faceless Prophet. My story begins much like the Israelites, born into slavery in Memphis, and now, like the Apostle Paul, I find myself prisoner to God's will in Rome. Like Jonah, I've run away from God's calling, and like Adam, I hearkened unto the voice of my wife. Like Jacob, I have wrestled with Jesus and demanded his blessings. Like Samson, I was led by my flesh and not by the Spirit. But for whatever reason, God has been with me throughout my entire life. He's never left my side, and he refused to let me go. Like King David, he has delivered me from my enemies. Like Daniel, he's given me dreams and visions. And like King Solomon, he's blessed me with great wisdom and understanding.
Is that a frog? What was that?
When I was 28 and my wife was pregnant with my first son, God gave me a dream. In this dream, God showed me the tree of life and anointed me before the tree. The stars above the tree multiplied and exploded into innumerable masses across the sky. It was the first and last time I had sleeping paralysis in a dream that was tied to a positive event rather than a sinister and dark experience. Fast forward to my 36th birthday, and that was the day that I died. Over the course of the last 3 years, my life has been completely flipped upside down. I'm not Jesus, and I'll never claim to be anywhere close to him. But one thing is for sure, he's my only role model, and I will not be silent anymore. I created this channel because I was tired of talking to myself.
The other day I was talking to a friend, let's call him Bob. Bob all of a sudden started using his own name to talk about himself in third person. The only other person that I've heard talk like that was Elmo, and it's cute for a little furry Muppet, but not for a cute big furry man. And
if I'm going to rant, I thought to myself, I might as well share it with the world. You see, I'm not your normal neurotypical individual. I always knew I wasn't quite right in the head ever since I was a little boy. I spent most of my adolescent life genuinely believing that I was stupid.
You're so stupid!
Then, when I was 16, my geometry teacher noticed how ridiculously good I was at it and suggested that I get tested for ADHD. I went from having a 1.8 GPA in high school to graduating summa cum laude in university. Throughout my entire life, God has blessed me with every tool that I needed to excel in whatever I did. But no matter what I did, God never gave me the authority or the voice that I demanded. He continued to press me down and mold me until finally, I actually broke. At age 36, I'm a father of 3. I have failed as a son. I have failed as a friend. I have failed as a husband, and I have failed as a father. After some major psychoanalysis and a particular episode of Good Doctor, it dawned on me that I might actually have ASD as well, Autism Spectrum Disorder. After this journey began, I thought that it would make things better. Unfortunately, it did not.
Do not get loud with me. Oh no. Security. Security. This dude needs to go. He needs to go.
How many times do I have to tell you cannot call security just because somebody has a complicated order?
Is that what you guys said?
Yes, that's what I had said.
You see, Korean culture still looks at autism like it's a disorder, rather than a superpower.
You know who joined the Super Saiyan Club?
As I did my research on ASD, it was like reading the writing on the wall.
Whoever reads this and tells me what it means shall be clothed in purple and have a gold chain placed around his neck.
Long ago, I told your forefather, Nebuchadnezzar, that I would speak to him only the truth, and that if he rather not hear it, he should ask me nothing. Perhaps it would be better if you asked me nothing.
No.
I could see myself losing my family right before my eyes. I could hear Satan laughing at me as he used the ones dearest to me to kill my soul ever so slowly. I finally got my brain scanned at 36, and according to my official diagnosis, I had ADHD, OCD, ASD, PTSD, and according to my brain scan, my anxiety and depression was off the charts. But now that I've finally died to myself and I'm learning to take up my cross each and every day, it's as if I can see with so much clarity now. In 1982, my father had a vision for CMC, Christian Mission Camp. It's been 40 years now. He dedicated his entire life to working hard for this one vision. CMC was meant to be for broken families to heal and be reconciled with each other. But I was the black sheep, and I never once had a real conversation with my father. Turns out, my father is autistic as well. It is hereditary, after all. Finding out that I was autistic was probably the best and worst thing to ever happen to me. Though it helped me finally understand why I was the way that I was, it was also like a death sentence because of how socially stigmatized it is in Asian cultures. In this channel, I will be sharing my real and raw experiences as an autistic person, the revelations that I've received from God regarding the interpretations of my dreams and visions, and provide solid content for defending the faith through Christian apologetics. I will likely offend many people with my messages, but it's not my intention to judge anyone. I intend to do things in love and through love, but love isn't always simply about keeping the peace.
This is the very first spot that I came to as soon as I ran into the woods. As soon as I got out of the car, I came here. Okay.
I have the heart of King David, and I want to share my wisdom and understanding that God has revealed to me. Through my brokenness, God's glory shall be revealed. If you're watching this and you are in a dark place and you're looking for the truth, I'm here to reveal it. The truth is not always pleasant. Many times it hurts. And I'll probably be calling out many groups and organizations. However, I do not judge or try not to judge any specific person within those groups. I want to keep my channel as peaceful and mature as possible. I know some of the topics I'll be discussing will be extremely sensitive, but if my story can help bring healing to even just one soul, my time has not been in vain. Well, that's all for this video. I hope you liked my little quick tour of my secret quiet place. Next week, I'll actually share my very first experience with sleeping paralysis and the famed Hat Man.